At 102, Lyiobov's survival is extraordinary, not least because she's endured 3 famines over her century, and all of them blamed on the Kremlin.
We ate linden leaves, and nettles. We used to grind these wild plants into flour, bake with it, and eat it.
At 13, she saw her older brother and sister perish in Ukraine's worst mass starvation, the Holodomor.
My legs were swollen, my arms were swollen. I was so sick, I thought I was going to die.
In the early 1930s, on Joseph Stalin's orders, Ukraine's farmers were stripped of every grain they produced to feed Moscow's industrialization.
Tiny children were dying of hunger. They were taken to a truck. They dug a big hole and threw them all in.
Ukraine is now 11 months into the latest Russian invasion. 3 of her grandchildren are soldiers fighting Russian troops because Russia's president doesn't believe that Ukraine exists. It should be noted that Ukraine actually never had stable traditions of real statehood, Putin claimed. Russia's assault on Ukraine's capital, Kiev, failed last year. Many Ukrainians believe they're fighting off another attempt at genocide.
The leaders and organisers of the genocide sit in the same offices in the same place. At the centre of these events is Moscow, and the object of destruction is Ukraine as a nation.
Ukraine's government says thousands of citizens have been forced into Russian territory and 14,000 children are missing. How many millions of people died in the many famines brought upon by Russia in this country over the last century is a matter of debate among historians and human rights. Lawyers will debate whether or not what is happening today can be defined as a genocide, but there's no question that over the last 100 years the relationship between Moscow and Ukraine has been bleak.
We need to exterminate them so that not a single one is left. Only then can there be any peace.
To help the war effort, she ties burlap into netting to make sniper camouflage. But it may be her laughter that has kept her going so many years. Sam Kiley, CNN, Kharkiv.